Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to this less than beautiful Monday, the 4th of February. So we asked for Monday off because it was supposed to be nice until Tuesday. So we're going to try to get 3 days of riding in. We had a different ride planned for the day, but yep, before midnight last night, it was already starting to rain. So we knew last night that was going to be a problem. So anyway, it's been like this all day. Not a heavy rain, but just that drizzly northwest. Everything just gets wet. Gutters are running. See them down there fluttering about. Oh well. We did have 2 really nice days though. That was nice. You can see the driveways all flooding up again. It's rained hard a couple of times, but it's been brief. It's crazy that since they cleared, you know, those mutt trees out there, how them pine trees are just like leaping out of the ground all of a sudden. So I guess they knew what they were doing when they cleared that out. It's like creepy because you look out there and you go, what the heck? They grew overnight, it seems like. That's nice. I love the pine trees. But yeah. So there's something I've been thinking about doing to the Harley here for a while. And well, let's just go in there and we'll talk about it right quick. The one thing that's predictable about Pacific Northwest weather is its unpredictability. Man, it can change so fast. But one of the things on both of these, I want to, especially this one's most noticeable, but I was noticing it on that too. And I've heard people saying that, you know, once you put the cam in these things that you get a little more valve train noise. But it's at a weird time. It's like when you're kind of going slow and you're like kind of not off idle, but you're not really on the power either. You're kind of that little neutral float thing. You'll get a little, it's not bad. And I hear it more than what the video seems to pick it up. So I was thinking about checking the valves on both of these. This one's super easy. This one's a little more, even though the valve cover is a lot easier to work with the valves than going through the, you know, the little valve inspection cap, basically, that has. But you got to move a lot of stuff to get the valve cover out. And this one, you can get to it, just pull the tank off and you can pretty much get to it. It's pretty easy. I think there's something you got to move out of the way. No big deal, but anyway, I don't know if I feel like doing that today. It's been on my mind. Oh, I want to check Kelly's helmet out too. I'm kind of wondering. Here, I can tell you right. All right. So her mic didn't move. We've been using the little, you know, when you buy the Cena kits, they come with a couple of booms. One that, you know, mounts solid. One that you can Velcro to the helmet and has a boom. And then you have that little pill microphone. I mean, literally a pill. And Chewies have the little groove in the face piece or the nose piece that fits that. It's designed for that to go right in there. But we had the boom in Kelly's before, but she kept knocking the thing out of the way. Well, she didn't. But Kelly mentioned something last night when we were getting gas. I had my helmet sitting on her seat while I was doing the gas on mine. And because we topped off the Classic and Flirty. And it was wiggling. It was in a safe spot, but you know, after the day prior where it swan dived off the back of the Himalayan, face planted itself. Luckily it just hit the helmet it went into the grass out there. It didn't, like, the helmet didn't bounce off anything solid like the concrete. You guys don't know, helmets are designed to take one impact. One. And it's done after that. Now they got this stuff where you can pull the liner and look inside. It changes the color, and you can tell if your helmet's been impacted in any way. But anyway, Kelly grabbed it thinking it might slip, and I think she rolled my Cena across the back of the seat because we both heard it beat. I think she clicked the thing because you heard it beep, like it was searching for something, you know, like you're switching channels. And every once in a while you can revert those things, because my scene is there's always, you know, the master and then other things connect to it. They can get reversed. Remember that one road trip we were in the Spyders and Redwoods on we were going to Bodega Bay or whatever it was down there in Spyders and Redwoods that trip. We swapped the headsets. We had them on the charger. We were having breakfast or lunch and swapped the headsets, and hers became the master headset, and it just got really weird. I think what had happened is that the master connection got backwards, or my volume got spun. Who knows? But anyway, her boom mic is fine. But I talked about this once before. If I didn't cut that out of the video, about putting this. There he is. I tried 3 times. I tried to get him to come in here, and he goes, "Nope. I'm gonna sit on the porch." He goes, "I'll make you wait. Come on. Why don't you listen to me when I call you, huh? I know you're gonna come out here." But anyway, put the stock seat on that thing and see what that's like. Haven't had that on there. Geez, I got rid of that stock seat right away. But, you know, right away I was talking about doing trips and stuff with it. And then, you know, the kind of world got put on hold for a couple of years. And then this year was going to be the road trip. Ended up taking the BMW instead. No regrets. All the rain and the bugs and adding miles to it and stuff like that. I like preserving my stuff and keeping it nice and fresh. But anyway, I was talking about how wide that thing is, and because we're just kind of goofing around more than anything else, Kelly and I, and it's more of a, you know, a profile similar to the Street Glide type seat. Street Glide, Road Glide, they use the same seats. Well, they did when these were, you know, now they're CVO style. You know, the new 24s are look like the CVO style that was released last year. But anyway, they're very comfortable. I spent 6 days on a stock seat on that 2019 and never complained about the seat. And I think I was just looking for something wrong with that seat. I forget what it was. It felt like I was pointing downhill or something. But anyway, I hadn't even seen that seat. It's been bagged and boxed up so long. You just pull her out and we'll try that right quick. Did that freak you out, Danny? Huh? Oh, buddy. I pulled that seat out. And he's like, I was making a bunch of rattling with the bag it was in. Yeah, that's kind of the same shape as, well, not really. It has more of a passenger seat type shape to the back. But the bucket where you sit, it's kind of the same shape. It's definitely a whole lot skinnier up front. Let's swap those things out. The old Road King here and see what that's like. I think that'd be a lot nicer for the goofing around that we do. I'm not really a big fan of the decor on the seat, but Road Kings have had that for quite some time. Very Road King-ish. So, yeah, but for us goofing around or playing around like we do, that's probably the perfect seat. Plus, it's so much easier to maneuver around. You're not doing that long periods sitting in the saddle. You know, if I can ride the DR, that's at about 2 hours, that seat is talking to you in the most serious of ways. I come across some guy that travels on those things. I was thinking about getting these Mitas EO7s, I think it is, EO7 Plus. I think it's the ones I put on here. Yeah, because the EO7s have a slightly different. These have larger lugs on them. And what is it? I don't see it on there. Yeah, E07 Plus. They're a little harder compound. Boy, I'm here to tell you. Those are hard to get on. They're stiff. Them things are almost puncture resistant. What's going on, Danny? What's going on with my good boy? Huh? Goodness gracious. My little shop dog. Alright, let's swap the seat around. It's so hard. One screw in the back. Jeez. You get these things side by side, that is a substantial difference in seats. No wonder that thing is so crazy comfortable. I knew. He looked at me like he wanted out. Let me let the knucklehead back in here. I think he might have had to take a little break there. But look at the passenger area. Of course, you remember the first one I had, you know, it sat almost 2 inches closer. And it just, I don't know, it cramped me up on the thing. So I swapped out to this one, which is a little bit wider, but it was also wider in here too. The one that was closer up had a very small seating area, and it went really sharp, sharper than this at the front. It was more comfortable to ride on, you know, for slow speed stuff, you know, just goofing around like Callie and I usually do. But man, I was so crammed up, you know, those bars, it felt like I don't know, it felt like they were in my lap. And I don't like rolling them forward in a weird way, because then your grips end up weird. But anyway, we'll flop the stock seat on here right quick. Lord, that thing literally feels like a toy sitting on it now. It's nuts. I mean, it's like it lowered its seat height by about 4 inches, it feels like. It's crazy. It's amazing with that difference right here where your feet go down, the difference that makes. So I'll leave that on there and play around with it. What's a bummer is this is what I was going to ride today. It's kind of a toss-up between that and the Slim. Look at the Slim. It's been sitting. Oh, I thought it had dust all over it. It is dusty, but I think that's just regular road dust, because this would be just as dusty if that was getting dusty. But you know, the door's not open a lot, and the dampness outside, the only dust is what's in here, which is probably plenty enough in itself. But yep, it feels nice and comfortable. That'd be perfect for just goofing around. Take the long trips, and then we'll yank out the big boy for those. Heck yeah. Back to stock seat. Other than the little, you know, divots on there, which I guess it fits it. You're around, see enough Road Kings with stock seats on there, you know, they all have little rivet things on there, which is fine. Kind of not my thing, but that's cool. That's the way Harley designed it. It's good enough for me. I haven't gone out in any super cold stuff to see how I guess I did that one time. Yeah, I guess it was pretty cool, that one ride. It definitely takes an impact, because that windshield has a way of speeding the wind up coming around it, and that just, those hand guards break that up. I know Kelly really likes hers. She's ridden hers way more than mine, and she's noticed a difference. She goes, yeah, I like them. Pretty cool. Cool beans. Kind of not really a Road King thing, but seems fine on Flirty. Maybe it's just the contrast of the black and white. They make clear ones, but yeah, that's even worse yet. Those literally stand out. Like, what is on the grips there? Those kind of, at first glance, just look like a small hippo hand or something, you know. They just don't wrap around. Well, that's kind of cool. I think I'll like that. It's been sitting there so long, it's got crinkles from sitting in a weird spot. Cool. Definitely make her more playful to goof around on. You can't beat that Mustang though, going those long trips down the highway. Holy moly. You just kind of sink into those things and off you go. Even the small ones, I'm surprised, the Slim and the Iron, how those Mustangs, as small as they are, how comfortable they are. Good Lord. Crazy comfortable. Okay, that'll be enough farting around with that. He decided to stay this time. Goofy mutt. So Sasha, you can still hear her going off out there. She's freaking out about something. And I look out, and at the end of our driveway is a black lab and a brown lab. I'm like, what the heck is this? And so Kelly's out there on the porch, and she goes, Sasha, what are you barking at? So I said, come here, Kelly, look. So there's a couple of labs sitting out there. So as soon as she steps off and comes near me, they both turn and run. And then I come in here for a second, and all of a sudden Sasha goes off again. And I'm like, good Lord, is the dog back? And I go out, and the young lady's running by, and the black lab's running behind her. So one of our neighbors is a jogger. I'm not sure who she was. She had a ball cap on and stuff, and running attire. But that's a nice place to run up and down that road. Heck yeah, it'd be really nice. Too bad I got broke up 32 years ago, and I can't run no more. Got rear-ended by a drunk driver with no insurance. Broke something in my back. And I'm fine until certain times I throw it out. If I run, I'm a goner. I can run for short little periods. Can't do any kind of like jogging running. Oh man, I'm done for about 2 weeks. But anyway, that's enough playing in the shop for now, I reckon. Hanging out with the gals once again. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, never a pouring down rain day, but just one of those miserable, drizzly, everything's wet kind of a thing.
Yeah, drizzled all day.
Foiled our plans for three rides in a row.
I know it.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be nice.
Yep, I was gonna
change.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna swap that seat around. That was my goal, to take the Road King for a ride and with the stock seat on there, see if that was like. But nope. Mother Nature says nope.
Not
that was
today.
Too many nice days in a row. We got to put a stop to it. It's wintertime in the Northwest. Needs to go back the way it belongs.
Yeah, back to the rain.
Yeah. But boy, it sure is amazing here in the summertime, though. There's a payoff. Paying your dues now, and there's a major payoff.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Not many places you can go that look like this when it's nice. But anyway, on that, I think we're going to cut it short and sweet and go back to the old grind tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you in the morning.
Yes, we will.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.